Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a live solve of the Times Quick Cryptic number 2712 2712, and this has been published on the 26th of June 2024. So this has been set by Jowner, who's a setter. One of my first solves on the system is by Jowner. I took about 12 minutes to do that one. There were a couple of words in there that were a little bit difficult, a couple of clues I couldn't pass at the time. So 12 minutes is kind of the thing we're aiming for here, and I'm going to just reset the clock and then get cracking. Don't think there's anything else to say about it, so let's see how it goes. He's daft, I'm oddly clumsy. That looks like an anagram. He's daft, I'm... can't think. Middle part of the passport, possibly covered up. Middle part of passport is... oops, I don't know. Covered up. Roofer accepting 2 days. Tiddler will create something insignificant. A tiddler. To some extent, it's a long forgotten beauty spot. Looking for a hidden word there. Can't see one. New tier assigned as prime viewing space. Prime viewing space. Don't know. Cry with pain. Oh, that's a very short one, isn't it? Cry with pain. It's like ow. Cry, yell. A bully occasionally dismissed in a deft manner. A bully occasionally dismissed. Ably, I think that is. A bully, yeah, ably. Artist profits having place for market in London. Billingsgate. Profit. Is that Billingsgate? I don't know, let's leave that for a minute. Billingsgate Market. I complain about Ruth's mother-in-law. I complain about Ruth's mother-in-law. Again, looking for a hidden word there about Ruth's mother-in-law. I don't know who Ruth's mother-in-law in the Bible is. Everything featured in TV programme is superficial. So that's all. Somewhere there's an all in there. TV programme. Soap. Sopple. Can't think. One specified area west of New York. That's all they there, I think. West of New York. Any area. I think that's any. One unspecified, sorry. Bob may be drunk this early. Bob may be drunk this early. So that looks like an anagram this early. Maybe. Maybe drunk this early. Can't see it. So let's go up to the top. Dislike what everybody shows. Dislike what everybody shows. Wine produced in restricted amounts at first. So that's yeah. Is that Rioja? No. Produced wine. I think that's a RA, but then I'm not sure. Wicked leaders of industry ill. Wicked ill. Is that right? Industry layoffs. Leaders of. Yep. Go home and go to bed. Turn in, I think. I think that's turn in. I'm going to leave that like that for a minute. Outlaw ridiculous road speed. So sound grab road speed. Except that means Billingsgate will definitely be wrong. I don't know, I'm going to have to actually start doing some of these, like divide things equally or be obliged to accept 50, so 50 is MCML, but now that's one of mine, so divide things equally is to split, is that right, spit, be obliged. Divide things equally is to split or be obliged to, be obliged, spit. Again, another one I'm not very very sure about at this point. Senior academic is a don, has to give some money, had to give money. I feel like that's a reader, but this isn't going well. Metal worker requires light mods to be retweet. Golly, light mods, what's that going to be? I'm going to take this out because I think this is wrong. Light mods, what would that be an anagram of? Still support friend about without breaking the law. Can hear a plane going overhead. I don't know if that's showing up on the audio, but support friend without breaking the law is support is a lag legally. Ally as stated, you look for a place in Africa. There's lots of places in Africa ending in A. If I have to go through them, that won't be much fun. A snooty type upset over current style of Japanese art. Current style is something like anime, manga, man. A snooty type. I mean, that suggests it ends in A. Japanese art. Origami, no, not origami. Yellow, white, gold, surrounded by green leaves. Oh, this isn't going at all well. Green leaves. Yellow, white, gold, surrounded by green leaves. That would be a bay. Bore. Gold would be a U or OR. Final parts of chat show were quite sentimental. At our. Just looking at the word chat show, see if there's what the final parts of twee. There we go. Chat show were quite. Last letters of that. Look now I've got is that shallow, I think. Everything featured in TV program show. Yeah, shallow. Good. What's this again? Publicity materials using ladism from time to time. Publicity materials using ladism from time to time. I have no idea. Publicity materials. Okay, let's go back up here and see what we got. He's daft. Oh yeah, he's daft. I'm. Oddly clumsy. Clumsy is. So. That's probably ham-fisted, I think that is. Okay, so that means that isn't. That's why I have a problem looking at that, because there isn't actually ham-fisted. Yeah, it looks about right. What's this? Dislike is hate, what everybody shows. Yeah, that's it. It's that hidden word in there. Wine produced in, is that Madeira? Restricted amounts at first made. IRA. Produced, made. Yep. So look at this, if I've got any new tier assigned as prime viewing space. Not sure. Cry with pain. Ball, pain. Cry. 10 is looking good anyway. Turn in. Outlaw, ridiculous road speed. Desperado. Oh, if I could spell desperado, that'd even be better. Artist profits. Something about gains. Gainsborough. There we are. I've seen that somewhere in dim and distant past. Gainsborough courses? Oh, no. A snooty type. A posh. That's going to be fun. I said that in a. It really isn't going to be fun. Bob, maybe. Drunk this early. This early? Could be there. This early. Bob. 2 B's. Sorry, not 2 B's. This early. Okay, let's get back here. Angola. No, Angola. As stated. Irony is this? Yellow gold. No. Ivory, there we are. Ivory, which is around ivy. Okay, or ivy around it. Okay. I complain about Ruth's mother-in-law. What's her name? I complain about would be No. Metalworker requires light mods. Light mods, or mods to be, yeah, like mods. It's never, so it's never easy, but let's forget to some extent it's a long forgotten beauty spot. To some extent, yeah, it may not even have an L in it. Look at this one, S. Little part of passport, possibly covered up. I mean, that feels like it's a hidden word backwards, which would be middle part sap. If that begins with S. What's that? TRO-PAS. Ah, so actually, middle part of the passport. Senior academic. I'm flitting now. New tier assigned as prime viewing space. Is that tier assigned? TIERASSIGNED. That's just another anagram. Ugh, I'm not a great anagrammer, especially when you haven't got checkers. So I'm going to have to write this down. Tier assigned. And I've got quite a few. I've got rid of I's and E's already, so I've only got, in theory, I've only got an A, one A, and an E. Prime viewing space. I want that to be the penthouse suite, but it can't be the penthouse suite because it doesn't fit. Go to bed. I think that's turning. I'm going to just go for it. What the heck? What the heck? Sometimes just say, what the heck? And I'm going to have a look at this on pen and paper as well. So not much of a viewing experience if you're watching this. To watch me writing things down. Golly, I've only got 2 vowels in that one. Light mods. Metal worker requires. Maybe it's needs. That be needs. If that was needs, it could be. Just looking if that was an N, then you could put sign would fit. Sign. But I can't think what that would be. Sign. Okay, let's knock off this blooming place in Africa. Egypt. As stated, you look for a Scotland, Namibia, Angola, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Ghana, Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, Libya, Egypt, Eritrea, Djibouti, Kenya, Ethiopia, Uganda. There, Uganda. There we are, Uganda. You take a gander at something. I think that's a, as stated. Yeah, so it's a. Ooh, I complain about Ruth mother-in-law. So I think that's I there. Oh, it's Naomi, isn't it? I moan. Naomi. Whew. Oh, so I've got an I. I've got the I placed. Ah. No, that can't. I was going to say is that an ing, but it isn't. Metal worker. I have a feeling it's going to be something really silly. Cry with pain. Ball. Pain. Oh, so what have we got over here again? To some extent, it's a long forgotten beauty spot. Beauty spot's a mole. It would be obliged to accept 50. Divide things equally is to. It feels like split is the right word, but middle part of the passport, possibly covered up. Oh, that really does look like a. It does look like a hidden word, but senior academic had to give money, so the only senior academics I know are profits. But trying to know where I get the it from. And that looks dodgy there. Although sap would fit. Although why that covered up sap wouldn't really make sense. Apart from it's the middle part sap. To some extent, I mean that really looks like hidden word as well. Everything looks like hidden word to me, so to some extent the word some is normally a good indicator. But it's a long forgotten. But we've got an S there for desperado, so I don't think that can be. Let's look at this one at the bottom that I've been trying to avoid. Bob, another great anagram. THSI. This early. And I've got rid of the Y, the A and the E, so I've got an I left. I'm looking at Bob. Bob, where are you, Bob? Sure. It's unlikely so I want it to be air using ladism from time to time. This early. I can't even think what will go in there, really. An R, an L. Bob. I mean, I hope it's just down the... Oh, what have I got on light mods? I've got rid of the S from light mods and the I. So, crossover letters, there's a T. Ah, okay, so that's an is. Is that an ist? No. T H. There's no. Oh, there's an H on both of them. Oh, it's a Smith, isn't it? That's a Smith. What kind of Smith is it? It's a. I knew I'd seen that as well at some point. T H Smith. Goldsmith. There we go. Goldsmith. So does this give me an anagram for this one? Yes, there's a G, D. What's this? Ringside seat, I think that is. Ringside seat, yeah, fits. There we are. Prime viewing space. Well, that gives you no real clue as to why that would be. Boxing connected, say. Ball with pain. Cry with pain. Okay, let's get rid of this one down here if we can, if I can. Got rid of the H. So I've got an R. Oh, I've been cross several letters. This early. So I've got this early. Let's go in there. So I've got rid of the Y. Got rid of an E. Got rid of an A. Got a H. So I've got TISRL. TI. So that probably has to be a high. I'm just looking at this completely wrongly. Higher SRLT. Oh, hairstyle. Hair. That's part of my problem, because I'd had that. A there. A snooty type. Upset over current. Oh, current is I. Bonsai, a snob. There we are. Final parts of not final parts. Sorry, publicity material using ladism from time to time. So that's a ads. Okay, time to time is just saying take alternate letters. Finally, we get rid of the fact that's not split. Be obliged is to you're due to do it. To some extent, it's a long forgotten beauty spot. That's not going to be a... Donate. Had 8. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So there's no D in the middle of passport, so it's not a hidden word. Middle part of the passport, possibly covered up. What's the middle part of passport? I'm just kind of having a bit of a sit and stare at that one because middle part, middle part. I mean, words that go there are end and mid, centre. Beauty spot, salon. So there is a hidden word. There is actually a hidden word in there. It's a long. So that'll last 20 minutes. That's not great, but be obliged. Oh, I've got the L now, unfortunately, which makes it harder. Divide things equally is to halve, isn't it? Divide things. Be obliged is you have to do something. Middle part of the passport, possibly covered up. Had, head, hid. Hid. Must be hid, mustn't it? Why that's the middle part of a passport. I'm going to have to think about what passport is to try and get that one. So we're just down to cry with pain now, so... Whale? I'm not sure we will spend too long on this one. I'm going to do a quick alphabetical rail. Because I think it's just pain. Cry. There's so many words that can fit, seem to fit. Pain. Call, cry, crawl. Call. The ball with a W. And I can't remember what I said. Whale. Whale isn't a very good word for pain, though, is it? So now I'm thinking I don't really want to do an alphabetical. So there could be a W in there. Could be. There's not like doing any pain. No. Pain. I think that is whale. Ah, yes, pain. Whale. W-A-L. There we go. Boom. Oh, 22:23. 22 minutes, 23 seconds. So, yeah, a little bit over the 10-minute target. I had 12-minute target I had from last time, but got there in the end. So I'm going to go back through the clues and see what we got. A lot of anagrams there, and they are definitely not my favourite thing. So one across. He's daft, I'm oddly clumsy. So anagram of he's daft, I'm, and that's indicated by oddly, and the word clumsy means ham-fisted. 6 down, 6 across, sorry, middle part of the passport, possibly, covered up. So covered up is hid. I can't think. I'm imagining that I'm looking for a word here that's meaning passport. That has 3 letters in the middle of a hid. Now, what they are, I can't remember because it's definitely not a hidden word in there. Roofers are Tyler, and accepting 2 days, so double D, will create something that's insignificant, which is a tiddler. Salon, to some extent, so it was a hidden word in this one, to some extent. Some is always a good indicator there's a hidden word in something. It's a long forgotten beauty spot, so salon is S-A-L-O-N, and a beauty spot is a place, yeah, salon. New tier assigned, so anagram of tier assigned, so indicated by new, and we get prime viewing space, so a ringside seat. As I say, I can't see anything in there that suggests to me I should be thinking about boxing, so it's quite a tough clue to break down if you're no good at anagrams, as I tend not to be. Cry with pain, so this is a good little clue actually, because it wasn't quite definite, double definition, so I kind of was thinking So cry is to wail, and then W is with, and then if you ail, you've got a problem, you're in pain. So wail. A bully occasionally, so we've got alternate letters here. No, so we've got A for A, and then the alternate letters of bully, B, L, Y. So we dismiss the U and the L, the U and the second L, should I say, to give us deaf man, which is ably. Artist, well, Gainsborough was an artist, and then profits are gains, and having place for market in London, borough, I don't know what that's got to do with place for markets. So a little bit overcomplicated clue there in my opinion, but maybe I'm missing something. I complain about, so this is I moan backwards, which gives us Ruth's mother-in-law, who is Naomi, so biblical reference there. Everything, let's scroll down a little bit, everything featured in TV program is superficial, so all is everything, and then TV program is a show, so put all into show, as we're instructed to do, and we get superficial, shallow. One specified area, letter A, west of New York, so it's to the left of New York, gives us any, and any is one unspecified. Bob, okay, bob maybe, yeah, so a bob is a type of hairstyle. Oh, that's quite, again, this drunk this early, so drunk being the indicator that we need to mix up these letters for this early. So the only reason I could see that was, an anagram, but it was just that, like I said, there's 9 letters in this early, and I know drunk is an anagram indicator. Yeah, let's go down. So 1 down. Dislike what everybody shows. So again, we've got a hidden word in here, hate. And hate is dislike, and shows is saying it's hidden in there. Wine, well, Madeira is a type of wine. Produced is made, and in restricted amounts at first. So take the first letters in restricted amounts to get to Madeira. Wicked leaders of industry love layoffs. Gives us ill, wicked. I guess that's if you've got ill intentions, you've got wicked intentions, kind of ill. Go home and go to bed. So go to bed is obviously to turn in. Go home, a little bit obscure. I mean, you turn into your driveway, I suppose. So yeah, a little bit slightly off, but I got it quite quickly, so I can't complain too much. Yet another anagram, outlaw, ridiculous, road speed. So again, we've got 9 letters in road speed. Ridiculous, saying to us, isn't it indicating an anagram? An outlaw is desperado. Divide things equally is to halve them, that's fair enough, or be obliged to accept 50. So if you're obliged, you have to do something, have, put 50, Roman numeral of L into it, you get half. Senior academic is a don, and had, if you had some food to eat last night, you ate. So you had to give money is to donate. Metalworker requires light mods to be tweaked. Well, here we are, another anagram. Metalworker is a goldsmith. Anagram of light mods to be retweaked, indicating that. Support is a leg, you stand on your leg, and a friend is an ally. So without breaking the laws, you're doing something legally. As stated, is telling us this is going to sound the same. You look for. You look for is you gander. You take a gander at something, but that normally spelled with gander being an ER. So you take a gander at something. Uganda, which is a place in Africa. A snooty type upset over current style of Japanese art. So I got fooled here by the word current because I was thinking it was a modern type, but actually in this case current is the letter I, and A was very important, so we needed the A. Well, we're turning over a snob to get to bonsai, which is I think a little miniature tree making. Yellow, white is ivory, and gold is OR. Can be the letters AU, but in this case it's OR. Those are the 2 abbreviations you get for gold, and surrounded by green leaves, so green leaves are ivy. Final parts of chat show were quite sentimental. So if we take the final parts of chat show were quite, we get TWEE for twee, which is sentimental. And finally, publicity materials using laddism from time to time. So publicity materials are ads, and if we take letters from time to time of laddism, we get A, D, S to get us ads. So there we go, all done in 22-23. To be honest, I didn't enjoy that very much because I'm not a good anagrammer, and without some checkers on the board, it's hard work. But I appreciate there's some good clues in there. Just some really good bits of simple wordplay that once you start to get understand these things, they make sense. So half, legally, with ale. Yeah, some good little bits. And actually, he was quite generous in that we had hidden word in hate. We had the starter letters of IRA, and I did put in the A and the R at the top, which didn't help me. Ads was the alternate letters. Salon was a hidden word. So there were some things in there that were a little bit easier, and ably was also an alternate letters thing. So 3 or 4 clues there, and a twee as well. The end things. So we've got twee, ads, ably, salon, and hate. So 5 words that are actually just contained in the clues to help us out. But yeah, that was tough with those anagrams because I'm not a good anagrammer when you haven't got the checkers on the board. So thank you for watching. I hope that was enjoyable, and maybe see you tomorrow.